What up? Good to see you guys. What up? Just want to go live, say hi to you guys, give you a little love. Boom. Turn this one off. What a day, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. Oh, what a day. Good to see ya. All right. Here we go. Right. Oh. All right. Well, it's good to see you guys after this point in the day. I'm going to actually just slow this on down here to hit this point right here. Be fine. All right, guys. I hope this makes a difference. All right. Cool. So I did my Diamond Dallas Page yoga. I did some cooking. Okay, so this is still driving me crazy. Oh, I get used to this. It's probably a little better. A little better. This bud's to you. Hold on, baby. Come here. Lordy. Kid acting up. Ugh. When I say the kid, I mean the dog. All right. Been a long day. Just made vegetable beef stew / soup. Stay on my diet. Do what I gotta do to both enjoy eating and still stay on the program that I'm on, which is all vegetables, a little bit of meat, and fruit. I do eat some cashews, I eat some peanuts, but far and away, my strategy is pretty simple. I cut out just a lot of stuff: dairy, carbs, sugar, gluten. As I cough in between each thing that I quit. Damn. Better already? We got some really cool stuff coming up. We've got some introductions to Brandon as our chef. Brandon and I are both chefs. We work together, and we're putting our heads together to create healthy meals that are easy to prepare, that taste good, and so that you don't have to eat 3 plates of it to feel good. I think it's important to have a good nutrition line that you're on most of the time. We all get to have a treat. Some people, say cheat. But one thing I've learned through following other people that do this, they call it a treat meal, not a cheat meal. So I like that mentality. We're not here to beat each other up. We're here to make each other feel good. And so having a treat meal or something like that is always awesome. Just keep in mind the journey that we're on, and what's really going to satisfy you. I have found that 3 pepperonis and a Triscuit at lunch gets me through, and a cup of coffee. I also make like a turkey super salad, which is cut up turkey and bunch of different really good for you type veggies, and low cal dressing, and there you go, boom, eating all week. It's pretty easy to stay on your diet. It's actually cheaper to be on a diet, especially for me, because I used to just go crazy buying food and stuff like that because I could. So no more of that. The next and last step for me as a person who needs discipline and to be on track is financial discipline. I could always fix that. I'm working on my health, my nutrition. So, but let's do a hit. This is to all my friends that have hung out with me in the past in our smoke shack and followed me on the journey. It's nice to hang out on Friday night and chill and know that we've worked hard all week. You know what I mean? And people that have helped me out all through the week, I love you guys. Okay? I really do. All right. Nice. So I've been reading a little bit of the Diamond Dallas Page book, Positively Unstoppable, every night before I go to bed. Read a few pages. Usually I pass out pretty quick because I'm tired, but I always get something out of it that makes sense. And then I see other writers writing similar books from different perspectives. But what it all comes down to is you have to have a positive mental attitude. You cannot have negativity leading the way in your life. And I think that's part of the reason I do like having cannabis in my life is kind of makes me smile, kind of makes me laugh, kind of makes me creative, soothes my muscles. Um, but it keeps me happy. And I don't like to be negative. I like to put that stuff in a storage bin. I hate to put it like that, but whoever wants to get out all the issues and all that stuff, that's great. But you know what? I told a few people today, take your best memories from the past, throw them in some invisible carry-on luggage, and take those great memories with you into the future. Forget about everything else. Put it in some shitty storage locker that you're almost never going to open up, and forget about it. You're allowed to forget about trauma. You're allowed to ease it out, and I promise you, if you start only focusing on positive memories, writing them down if you have to, and carry those around with you, and by the time you read 10 positive memories, you're gonna be past the negative shit, and you're gonna figure out how to solve your issue. That's all I can say. It's my only advice for tonight from the old wise man here, the old heavy metal motherfucker, the guy that used to break all the rules. The outlaw breaking the law, breaking the law. That's me, bro. Breaking the law, breaking the law. What's up, baby? What's up? Love you guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Feeling better. You know what I'm feeling? Better already. That's our wellness brand. You like it? Better already. I think it's the coolest thing I've ever come up with. And you know what? We have such a righteous feel behind this that I just feel like if we just do the righteous things going forward, somehow it'll turn into a business and money will follow without us having to make that the first pursuit. But I will say this, okay? It's a lifestyle I'm living, working out, eating right, uh, you know, being sober from addictions, trying to share my gains because I do get gains every day from doing my workouts. There are mental presence that are waiting on you to receive that you want to give yourself, but they will only come after you work out. Think about that for a second. Your body is waiting to reward you. So all you have to do is get up and get moving. And there are mental rewards that will help you. And the more you move, your body wants you to move. It wants you to be mobile. It wants you to work your body with your soul, with your spirit, with your mind, just like recess, just like you went out and played. Okay, got winded, got on the jungle gym, ran straight back to the class at the last second on the seesaw. Okay, we don't get to have recess anymore. No, I say we do. I'm just gonna put it to you like that. But you got to be healthy. You gotta do some things that are gonna help your health so that you can have recess. I like to go to outdoor events, outdoor festivals. I like to go outdoors and go fishing all day. I want to be healthy enough to walk all day long and not feel bad. So that's why I'm rebuilding my body, rebuilding the temple of GIT with only the purest of the purest. Now, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. But if you saw the distance I have come in 4 months, okay, the few things that I still do that maybe aren't perfect are surrounded by 80 or 90% of things I do that are way better. Like I eat mostly vegetables, fruit, a little bit of meat, and I've been sticking to that. I will repeat this on this video. No sugar, no gluten, okay? No dairy. Now I use butter, I use eggs because the protein content, and I'm a chef, I'm going to use butter, but I use very little. And I use extra virgin olive oil and I use avocado oil to cook with, and I mean, I use very little of it. But it's helped me. I've lost 50 pounds. So whether I sit here alone, live in my channel, or if I can reach out and help somebody out, I'm perfectly okay either way. But you know what? I am rebuilding the temple of GIT, and I feel good about that. And maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but somebody will watch this video and think, maybe I do need to get up and start walking. Maybe I could eat off a smaller plate. Maybe I could get a gallon of water, and every time I think I'm hungry, every time I want a soda, drink a big ass 8-ounce glass of water. I will tell you this, everybody's got them stupid plastic water bottles with the little bitty sipper that's only this big. That's bullshit. Okay, that's bullshit. You need a big old wide mouth cup. Okay, when you drink that 8 ounces of water, you'll be able to slam it. And actually, you don't want ice cold water. You want like kind of cold water, but kind of like, kind of like room temperature because your body's room temperature. And you know what? When you're hungry, and you slam that first 8 ounces of water, I guarantee you ain't going to be as hungry. And you can still eat. Go ahead, eat. But guess what? You ain't going to eat as much. And we really don't need to eat as much as we dudes. I was eating 2 pork steaks. I eat 2 whole pork steaks, potato salad, baked beans. Melody, hey. Buck, hey. Love you guys. And you know what? Once in a while, I'm still going to make all my Southern classics. And I'm going to have a plate of it. But I'm not going to eat it all week long. I'm reborn. I control food. It doesn't control me. Tonight, you know what my treat meal is? I wanted some beef in my diet. I hadn't had beef, so I got some stew meat, and I used a little bit of country sausage, but I also put in a red onion. And I'll post the pictures. I'll have Buck post them up on the Posy channel for me. But I roasted these the first time I've had potatoes in 4 months. I got these little bitty yellow and red potatoes, and I roasted them on this air bake oven, this oven sheet that's a stone. It's a stone, and man, I mean, you cook it low and slow, and then I threw it into one of those big cookers. Okay, and I threw in all my veggies and stuff. There were a couple things that got left out of my little delivery, but you know what? I made the best of what I got. I'm not trying to cook like a Michelin chef. I'm not trying to be Gordon Ramsay, but what I am cooking up is damn good. Okay, and it's mostly vegetables now. I didn't put any pasta in there, no rice. I could have put some lentils. I thought about that after the fact, but mostly it's just vegetables, a little meat, and I do have those potatoes in there. It'll be the first carbs I've had really in like 4 months. And again, I made this big ass container of it, but I have a neighbor with cerebral palsy, Philly. He is the coolest dude ever. Okay. And he knows I'm on a diet and I haven't been feeding him like I need to feed him. Oh, these potatoes have a lot of minerals in them and stuff like that that are good for you. I read the labels now. I have to read the label before I put it in my body, right? And that's what we do. But I'll show you my vegetable. I'm kind of calling it beef stew soup because I kind of like it with a lot of stuff in it, but it's a lot of good stuff. It's good, healthy stuff, less salt. I didn't go with that salt, like we do. No, I don't do that no more. I use seasonings and herbs, and I have to live with it like that. Man, it's good to see you guys in here on my Friday night. Just randomtaneously. That's my new word. You know. I'm really glad it's you two because you two were here when the first live went. We had some really, really, really cool stuff coming up. This is just kind of like saying, okay, let's build a shell and let's put a door on it, okay, and let's throw some vids up real quick to get it popping a little bit. And out of respect to you guys, I miss you. I'm not gonna kid you. So, so I wanted to be able to reach out to you still. But my barbecue partner, Brandon, he's also a business partner and a spiritual advisor. Um, like Justin is. Justin, myself, and Brandon are 3 guys that all do the same career that are very talented, and we consult each other over opportunities, over missions. And you know what? We've started to build this little thing where Justin is going to handle Posy channel because he's 100% sober. He does not smoke weed. I want to keep a channel that's like that for people that just don't want that part of it. And so that, I mean, like if moms want to bring their kids onto that channel, they could, right? So this channel is Canna Wellness with fitness, nutrition, and we're going to start cooking these awesome meals for you live. And we're going to also have videos. We're going to have the recipes. And you know what? We're going to, all over time, after X amount of dishes, okay, we will be able to do like a recipe, like a cookbook. And it will also, like when you watch us make that recipe, if you want, okay, and there'll be like a little donation thing because I don't want to charge anybody, okay, like initially. I don't want to charge people. But I do want to send them out like a sample kit with the seasonings that we're using, all the stuff you need basically make that dish, like all the seasonings. And then you just go get your shrimp, you just go get your veggies, right? And then you can cook that dish. And if you want, you could even videotape cooking that dish with us. And so just keep in mind when you get that sample pack for your donation, just remember some of the dishes that we're going to be working with are going to be infused and things like that. And I mean, it's a Canna Wellness station. So I don't know what's going to be in that sample box with that starter kit for your recipe. You feeling me? And you know what, man? You know what, Buck? It's going to be healthy. And you know what? We're going to, like, you know how I do my smoothie? Okay, so instead of doing my smoothie in my little B-level kitchen and stuff, we're going to go out by the river and make smoothies, out in the air, but talk a little bit about life fuel and things like that. But we're going to make it like really, really like next level fun. Hey, man, you know what? To be honest with you, you coached me along equally because I got on a whim. I just said, damn it, I'm going to ride for St. Jude's. And I had no idea what I was in for. Believe me, my ass was ripping sore. I had a hemorrhoid during that thing. Okay, honestly, there was a couple times where it was like, I don't know, kids. I don't know. But Buck, did I quit? Because you told me you rode 7 miles, and I fed off that. And the fact that you checked in on me every day, you know what? I want to return that to you guys. I want to bring it to you back. There's this one yoga thing where we take our fist, okay? And I got to be careful not to knock the bong over. Let me put it over here. We're out here, and it's like isometric exercises. So you're pulling real hard, as hard as you can, all the way back, right? And you're inhaling, and you're pulling back, and then you just open your hands, and you try to keep the isometrics going, but you're pushing forward, and you're exhaling. Just little stuff. There's all kinds of little stuff that we can get everybody doing. I can do basics. I appreciate the 60 subscribers, man. And you know what? We are going to more than deliver because Inetta, she is going to be our mascot. And I promise you that. She is going to get more hits than any of us ever get on this channel as far as doing Canna Wellness or cooking or fitness. Okay? Inetta's going to get way more hits than anything, man. You know that. That's why I got. But think about it, Buck. I want to get my brand rolling and stuff like that. And she's our mascot, bro. She's our little trainer. Hey, I did lose since November 1st when I rebooted my complete diet. I appreciate you bringing that up, Buck. That's a good observation. Since November 1st, I completely rebooted my diet, okay? Because I was a chef. I ate anything I wanted. I was a damn good cook. But I knew sooner or later, sooner or later, I was either going to pay the consequences or I was going to have to make a change. And I had quit sugar. Quitting sugar, quitting cocaine. I did cocaine for 7 years. I quit that when I was 50. I'm 58 now. Okay. So I did cocaine 7 years before that. And it literally put my life on hold. I lost my daughter during that time. I lost my dad. I had to get my shit together and help my mom. And I'll tell those stories down the road. But you know what? Somehow I fucking dug down deep for the love of my mom and my family. I had to do it. And I also knew I had to move forward in my life. I was really literally on hold, going nowhere. And I had been divorced. So instead of trying to rebuild my life, I was sitting on my ass renting a cheap studio apartment from my friends. Now, I don't want to say anything bad. I want you to know that during that time, I had one hell of a fucking time. I loved every minute of it, but that's part of drugs. Part of drugs is you do love it. You do love it, okay? And I mean, I had some wild times. I'm not gonna kid you. Some crazy shit that you would think of, like at the and backstage at concerts and things like that. I don't regret my path one bit, but thank God. I'll put my finger right like this, okay? But I don't have to point up because I know Jesus is my buddy. Jesus is all right with me. Jesus is all right. You know what I mean? But I know he's right here. He's my friend, and so I'm glad that somehow or another I fucking mustered up some fucking tenacity, and I said, "Fuck this! I'm gonna get back on the fucking path." And I had to get stable, and my family was really like at the point where they were like, "No, fuck it. You need to either do this or don't talk to us." I mean, it was kind of like at that point. Yeah, I hadn't done anything to upset them yet, but it was getting to a point where they didn't want to like be hearing from me. You know what I mean? Like about anything until I had my shit together, and it was kind of like a little bit of tough love. And man, it pissed me off, especially after what we've been through. But you know what? It was kind of like they kicked me out of the nest a little bit and made me fly, and I flew 7 years. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, baby. Yeah, come up here, Nettie. Come up here, Nettie boo. Nettie boo. Say hi. Yeah, Nettie boo. She getting big. Come on, focus. Camera can't focus. She's too black. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, she only has one speed, and that is shred. Okay, and run and shred. Okay, charge, jump. She looks like a little pig running through the house. I promise you. I know. Give him one more look. Come on, give him one more look. There she is. Yes, she is. Here, you gotta get up there though. Get out of bed. Go. Good night. Lay down. Guys, it's Friday night, and guess what? I'm not drinking. I'm not at a bar. I did my Diamond Dallas Page yoga. I'm going to ride my bike this weekend, Buck, because you know what? Honestly, there's things about riding the bike I really like. It kind of helps me meditate. Stop it. Trying to scratch a hole through my damn sheet now. Oh man. Dude, I appreciate it. I had fun hanging out with you guys. Let me fix her from scratching a hole in my sheet real quick. Dadgummit. Stop that. Get that off of there. That's gross. I don't know what that is. That's gross. Here, stop that. Get up there. Get up there, little silly. Nitwit. So that's my new punk song. Nitwit. So you can't have copyrighted music on here as like your background and stuff like that. But people don't realize I was in a band for years. Oh, look who's in the background walking around on like the corner of the mattress. That's pretty kind of funny. Hold on. Let's see if she shows up again. Sorry for my messy room, folks, but I'm a bachelor and I just don't care. I do other things. I'm busy making beef stew and videos and doing work. You know what I mean? Oh, she's bedding down. I see. Oh, I see. She ain't quite comfortable yet. You see how dog will bed down? She got to walk a few circles, right? She got to get just right. Now, you think that dog's spoiled? She has a queen size bed. Man, I'll tell you what. So we got this video shoot planned, and basically I'm just going to be the guest, and I'm going to let my partner Brandon, we call him BA, he's going to do all the cooking. All I have to do is kick back and shoot the shit and work cameras, and we'll probably do a little bit of live from his location, and we'll probably do some video editing as well to make sure we get some cool stuff for the website. Yeah, I did buy the website domain, so we'll have a cool website with all the recipes and all the stuff that we do. It's gonna be pretty cool, man. I'm excited. We got a formula, we got a plan. We're sticking to our guns. We're sticking to our game about, a better, cleaner lifestyle, about, eating better. I will say this: if I decide once or twice a year to have a big ass fat pizza, okay, I'm not going to beat myself up. But you know what? I'm not going to have pizza once a week, once a month. You know what I mean? I don't eat like that anymore. I've completely changed everything I do. And as we progress through this, you guys will see. Like, the discussions we're having now is, well, kale's cool, but, collard greens are just as healthy for you, and they're delicious. So, but I guess she sacked out. Got that little position right. Come on back over here, folks, to my my little bench. Did you guys see this? I want to show, just in case you didn't get to see it the first time. It's coming along. Better already. I'm feeling better already. Now that's pretty cool. It looks almost like a little billboard. One of y'all needs to get a screenshot while I'm doing this. Hint, hint. Y'all know how to do it? Just take a picture off your camera, and then you can messenger me with it. Okay. So, one thing though, guys, especially since you're hanging out with me and you're seeing how we're kind of building out what we're doing. The cooking is just one part of it, right? So, the fitness is another part of it. So, I'm hoping to incorporate things like I may not be able to jog initially, but I'm thinking about doing some charity, like, 5K stuff for ALS. I don't know why the camera's not bothering to focus on me. But I think this coming, after I get through this challenge with Diamond Dallas Page, I'm going to go seek out some charity events probably once I get moved. And it'll make me feel good walking, and I'll have motivation to go get it done. Sometimes it's harder to just go walk 3.5 miles for no reason. It's not that there's no reason, but for me, I like to have a stimulus, a motivation, a goal. You know what I mean? And it helps me say, hey, you know what? The things you're doing are things you've never done, and by doing them, you're trying to show your faith in humanity and your love. You know what I mean? Reaching out. Absolutely, dude. Hey, man, Buck, you're our coach, bro. You may be both a participant, but you're our coach, bro. You don't forget that. You're coach. I told you that. You're the coach. I mean, we do these events, whether you show up there or you're just in the background coaching us on. Dude, you already got that position. If I have to, when we get our gear for Posse Channel, we'll have Posse Channel like jerseys. I'm not sure if we're going to get soccer jersey type, like one time we might do basketball jerseys. One time we might do like bowling shirts. Okay. One time we might do like those tight bicycling shirts, but I'm more of a bowling shirt guy. Let me see. Boom. Look at that, girl. Thank you so much. That is way cool. We'll be able to post that too. You're a rocker, man. I love you. That's so cool. But absolutely, we are going to be able to do some cool things for charities. I know Brandon and I and um, Harvey. Now, when we were talking about doing the barbecue business, and there's never say never. Well, it's not that we won't do barbecue one day, but right now we're honing in on this fitness and nutrition thing. And I started doing that so that I would be fit enough to run the barbecue business. But now, I mean, Brandon's like on board for the fitness thing. So, I mean, between you, me, and the fence post, we're going to clean up our recipes to be a little bit healthier. Okay. We'll still do some of them southern comfort dishes, but we're also going to do some healthier sides. And guess what? It's going to evolve. And so then the other thing is we got one last aspect to think of, and the cannabis is part of this, okay? But mindfulness, mindfulness. So guys, this is almost like a spiritual church between us, but it's also like a team. It's almost like a little business. It's almost like an accountability thing. It's almost like the Boy Scouts, okay? And so everybody works at their own pace, right? You do what you want to do. I'm not going to question you about your level of participation, but I'm going to applaud you when you feel like you want to get up and get moving, or you want to start documenting that you're drinking water every day. I see there's a channel where people drink beers, slam beers every day, but there are people on that channel that slam water that are sober on a beer channel, and I commend them. They get more salutes than people that drink the beers. So maybe tomorrow I start that where I slam some water. And hey man, you know what? I'm just like I have this like weird ability to have a vision, and I mean it's a vision for miles, and it comes together in several ways, but it's helping me to stay on path and my accountability, because if I step up to the plate with a baseball bat, I guess I have to swing, right? You know what I mean? If you sign up for an iWatch, if your buddy says maybe you should try DDP, and I remembered watching the videos, okay, I remembered watching them, always in the back of my mind. I always thought that was very cool, and that one day maybe I would do that. And guess what? He reminded me of it. I mean, it's like reminding me of something that I had previously thought about. So guess what? I signed up, and I've been in there since November 1st. I did a lot of walking before that time with my iWatch. I'm going to continue to walk because I walked with my brother 3.5 miles. Boy, I wasn't even ready for that one, boy. I still walked it. And me and my brother remembered, you know what? As little kids, we used to walk for the March of Dimes in Miami. A group of us kids, and we would get sponsors to fill out a page and page and pages of sponsors. They would pay us like 50 cents a mile. Yeah, I understand. I'll be back on both, bro. I'll be doing it all. We're going to do, believe me, we're going to be doing TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We're going to have a Better Already Facebook group as well. So we got both sides of that covered. But I don't want to keep you guys up forever. I get excited when I get in here and start rambling. I don't mind going and talking as long as you guys don't mind. But, we end up with these marathon videos. What I need to do is edit out segments, like little key pieces. I need to sit down and go through them again and pull out the nuggets, because there's some nuggets. Always are. You know what, you guys are my nuggets. We're all some chicken nuggets, baby, riding the same box. Healthy chicken nuggets. Healthy. Okay, we could be tuna nuggets, salmon nuggets, scallops. So, part of wellness and part of self love, if you take care of yourself, you're in better shape to take care of other people. And you know where the boundaries are and how far you can reach without them drowning you. Yeah, isn't that funny? So, being healthy and loving yourself, I need to start doing some things like need to find some good skin lotion. I know that sounds, I'm going to be honest with you, for a heavy metal motherfucker to be talking about like skin lotion. Oh my God. But let's face it, you know, I'm just that type of person. I was, prone to like type 2 diabetes. I had slow metabolism. I have to work out now every day. Diamond Dallas Page Yoga makes me feel great. But things like I really need to start using some lotion. I'm dusty, as they would say. I'm going to see if I can get my brother to make us some badass? Hey, yeah, man. Yeah, she has her own pillow. Well, she always wants to take the pillow on mine. So I only put one pillow on there, bro. It's like there's only one option and I get it. But I'm pretty high. I'm pretty high. I need to ride the bike. Now I'm starting to get a little bit. I feel like I'm not as sore as I need to be, but. And I did Fat Burner 2.0 tonight. I need to do Fat Burner 2.0 twice. But honestly, I didn't eat much for lunch and I was kind of tired. I was making that food and doing dishes, so I'm not going to penalize myself. I still went through the moves, still put some effort into it, got it done, baby. I'm at 200%. 200%. What's that mean? It's like I'm double lapping my program. I'm almost past 50,000 points too, bro. It's downhill after that. Man, who do I got to hang out with? You know what I mean? I don't have really anybody, man. My people asked me why I was moving to Mississippi when I miss people. It's like, who am I hanging out with? Hell, Buck lives in Tennessee. My buddy lives in Forestdale, Missouri. My other buddy lives like out in St. Louis County. I mean, we actually do as much separate as we do together. We are going to get together and do some together videos as part of this collective project we got going for nutrition and health. But man, I'm gonna be in Mississippi, dude. I'm gonna be on the beach, cooking healthy on the beach, doing videos on the beach. Come on now, cooking fresh. Like I'm gonna be able to go to the fish market, like the catch of the day, like right on the bayou with Harvey. I hope he ever bothers to listen to this. I'm gonna be on that bayou cooking outdoors. If you see on the cover of this, there's that tripole iron thing holding the skillet and and all the pots and pans cast iron. No, we got the domain, dude. We got everything, bro. We are going to start putting out products. Products. I mean, like our own like seasonings. Okay, our own like healthy seasonings that are alternatives to you know unhealthy alternatives. We're gonna put out seasonings that are good for you, that taste good, that have our labels on them. People are gonna be able to order that stuff, shirts and hats and stuff. But you know what? We're always gonna continue. The objective is to drag people off the couch, get them a jug of water, get them walking. I hope people start taking pictures of their neighborhood, videotaping a little bit of their walk, waving to the neighbors. Because part of my message is pick people up, smile at them, wave. You know what I mean? That's part of it too. It's like the positive, happy, spiritual side. We gotta spread that love. Gotta spread that love. Believe me, this is a church for me without having to be a church. Okay, and we all have the power. What if I gave everybody the power? One time I wanted to buy this little bitty brick church right off the highway. And a cute little steeple, and it's just the plainest, squarest looking little cheap brick church. And man, I wanted to put a coffee cup up right up on the steeple and just make it like, you know, Jesus coffee, and put a drive through for truckers, and you could get baptized at the coffee joint. I mean, it's a real idea. I mean, I really wanted to do this, okay? Basically like a all-night diner with the best coffee ever. But because it sounds kind of comical, and I smile about it, I don't want people to disrespect or think I'm disrespecting my reverence. But I mean, I would go to that place. I would sit at the stool. What if your waiter looked like Jesus or Mary or Paul or Matthew? But you know what? I want my I want my religion, my spirit to be open to all good things, all good spiritual ideas. The Indians, they believed in the godmother. And the Buddhist, and if you look at, any of these religions, there's always something to be learned. The real actual religion is about peace. And a lot of times it started out where, even though they were trying to be peaceful, invaders wanted to squash their whole, livelihood, their whole being. No matter, no matter where, no matter whether it's this this group of people or that group of people. And so then they use religion to back the sword. We gotta use we gotta use all that good stuff to do the good stuff. Make people smile. I'd rather cook for you. You know what I mean? I saw this really cool documentary, Ian McGregor, and it's on Netflix somewhere. If you look up Ian McGregor on Google, you will see that he is an avid motorcyclist, and he rode from one end of the globe to the other with a friend and a couple cameramen on motorcycles. And no matter what politics were, when they showed up, just normal human beings in anywhere. I mean, like, it didn't matter if it was Russia, Malaysia. I mean, like, everywhere they went, the people brought them in, cooked them dinner, wanted to brag about their kids, show off their animals, like we do. Everybody's the same. That's all I can say about that. I'm done. Done preaching. Look at this. We've almost gone an hour. But I've really had a good time. It's my Friday night. It's my release to get to chill out from a hard work night, hard work week. Hard work week. You don't understand when I say work week. My brain not only does work, but my brain just spins like, and it just hums and hums with ideas. And I've got like a million things always going on. But I got to do my job. I got to stay on my health. I'm focusing on loving myself, but also in loving myself, turning that around and reaching out, loving you guys. So here's my hugs. Here's my hugs. Big hugs. I'm going to probably bail here in a minute and let this long ass Friday night video chill. I might even edit some segments out of it in a day or two. But you know what, guys? I am tired, and it's been fun. I love you guys, and definitely appreciate you. And right now, it's just us. So we really, actually, I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of look at like this is our time to be kind of selfish with this If you guys have any suggestions on what you would like to see, if you have like Melody, you gave me some really good pointers just right out of the gate, and I loved them. Buck, Buck, everything we've been on point with, you've always applauded. So I feel like we're trying to do something that has some integrity and some noble pursuits. I'm trying to back it up with my own ass sweat equity. So I will tell you this, guys. I love you guys, but I appreciate your support, and I'm here to support you. I appreciate you guys being in the tiny club we got right now. If you got anything you'd like to see going forward, and you've heard some of our ideas, but you understand the concept, so throw it at us. And you know what? We're gonna keep it pretty real. This is as real as it gets. So you know what we do. Peace out. Posy channel. Okay. I'm feeling already better. And Melody, appreciate the photographs. That was chill as shit. Woo! And you know, as usual, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. Hey, I gotta at least keep my OG identity. Facebook banned me. It's not the first place I've been banned. I've been kicked out of bars, kicked out of churches, kicked out of VFW halls. I've been kicked out of anywhere rock and roll could be played because we were playing rock and roll there. And guess what? We were either too loud, too crazy, sold them out of beer, got them in trouble because of all ages. Okay? So I'm used to people being scared of what we do because we keep it real as fuck, and they don't know what to think about that. They don't even know what to think. Honestly, Facebook code can't understand Stoner's actual real language. It doesn't interpret it well, and that's one reason I get banned for stupid shit. But guess what? Are we on Facebook now? No. Okay, now can we share our highlights of this on the Facebook? Yes. Will I go live on Facebook in the future? Yes. Will I advertise my money on Facebook? Fuck no. So keep it on the positive side, keep it on the chill side. You know, Slayer, Slayer. Okay, we want to keep that metal out there. OTEP, you ever get one of these videos? I love you, baby. I know you are strong. I look up to you. You are a warrior. You are part of the inspiration I have, Justin, Brandon, you too. Okay, actually, Jeremy Miller's not on this feed, but Jeremy Miller. And there are a lot of people that do support us that maybe aren't in this live feed yet. But guess what? We got 60 subscribers that do peek in, they duck in. I know they chill in and check out stuff. And we're going to cut out some of these longer segments to some shorter, quick bites. And I'm out, guys. I love you. Peace out. Happy Friday night. Spring forward, I guess, or some shit like that. Peace.